Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our annual spring benefit, DMF20, More Than a Moment. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Carla Sullivan, and I am the Director of Strategic Partnerships and Special Events, like this one, and I am honored to be here tonight. Tonight, let's hear it. Come on, are you kidding? Let's go. Tonight is a special night. Just look around this room. This is insane. 20 years of making a meaningful impact together on the lives of people with disabilities through music. Now, that is something to celebrate, and celebrate we will. Over the next hour, we're going to enjoy moving performances from members of our free classes and the one and only Daniel Trush and Jerry Powers. Woo! We are going to celebrate our 15 Instruments of Change honorees, the DMF Board of Directors. Let's hear it for them. You're going to learn how, as an organization, we're providing free access to music and helping to build a more equitable future for people with disabilities through music, and ultimately understand that through your generosity, we are helping to change even more lives through music together. So thank you. The running theme for tonight is one of gratitude. Gratitude for everyone in this room and everyone joining us at home on the live stream. We see you. Really for being such an important part of the DMF community. Whether you're a familiar face and you've been here for the past 2 decades, or you've never heard of DMF and this is your first introduction, welcome and thank you. So let's get started. Please join me in welcoming members of our in-person singing class, led by our Director of Teaching and Learning, Juliana Beekmans, as they officially kick off the program with a moving performance from The Greatest Showman, A Million Dreams.
And I can see a world's waiting up for me that I call my own. Through the dark, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. Say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in the world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision's all the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take.
A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
There's a house in the dark, there's another place alone, but it feels
million dreams are keeping me awake.
I think the world could be a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Woo! Come on! Let's go! Bravo, bravo! Oh my God, I'm a mess. That was spectacular. Oh my God. Now that is how you start a show, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Oh my God. That was beautiful, guys, beautiful. I love when our mission comes to life right on stage. Okay, now get it together, Carla. Next, please join me in welcoming DMF co-founders, Daniel and Ken Trush.
One, two, 1, 2.
Hello, is this thing on? Welcome, everyone.
Hey, D.
Thank you.
Hey, D. Can you believe it's 20 years since we started Daniel's Music back in 2006?
I honestly can. Wow. Oh.
It's okay.
No, I can't. I know that people say that time flies when you're having fun, but this is just ridiculous.
Do you realize that Daniel's Music has been around for about 50% of your life?
Wow, that's amazing. What percentage is it of your life, though?
Less than 50%. Actually, way less than 50%. I'm notorious for going off script, and I'm going to go off script for just a minute because tonight means so much to us because we're celebrating something that we've built together. Someone downstairs said to me, "How did you do it? How did you build this in 20 years?" And we had one thing. We wanted to serve others. That was the only mission. And everyone here in this room has allowed us to serve others. And really, from the bottom of our hearts,
Yeah, we thank
all of
you.
I'll get back on script now. But, you know, last year when we were standing here, we said that we wanted to really grow our online music programs because we thought it was the best way to reach more people in a cost-effective way. And we did that. Last year, with our drop-in classes, we gave over 1,100 free online classes. And this year, we're scheduled to do double that. Another dream that came through was that Deloitte actually is giving us a pro bono services to build a platform where the user experience will be very easy for people to navigate, and it will allow us to serve more and more people and schools and organizations around the country, and we're going to actually launch it in June. So thanks to Deloitte for allowing us to serve others. This year, between our in-person and online, we'll be providing over 3,000 classes. And again, thank you, everyone, for allowing us to do that. Those are the quantitative facts. But really what gets us up every morning is some of the qualitative, some of those things that really hit you in the heart. And we received this email from a woman, Hillary, who worked for the Flathead Indian Reservation in Montana, who really, I think, said it all. Let's hear it.
I was able to sit in on 2 drop-in sessions yesterday, singing and expressive movement. First and foremost, let me say that it was the most engaging music class I've been a part of since I was in kindergarten. Jerry and Juliana and Daniel were all so engaging and fun, I couldn't help but sing and dance along with the group. The joy and energy were contagious. I also really appreciated the structure, length, and pace of the sessions. They scaffolded what was learned in the singing session with the following expressive movement session, and the flow was wonderful.
For expressing things that we can't express. So for people taking that music. I'm going to switch back for 1 second and throw out one more number. And the number is 200. Danny, do you have any thoughts on that?
It's a big number.
Sure is. That number represents the combined total number of years that our board has served and supported Daniel's music. It's incredible.
Yeah, so...
Go ahead. What's that? The board has come forth and used their expertise in addition to supporting us financially, but giving us advice in terms of marketing, development, tech, real estate, accounting, law, financing, you name it, they've came forth. They've made us a better organization, and for that, we're most grateful. But we were wondering, okay, how do we bring them to life? 15 board members, how do we bring them to life and allow you to see who they are? Because a lot of times they're behind the scenes, right? You see their name on the website, you see their name in a program, but who are they, right? These are such important people. So we decided to do this little video to allow you to see how they experience Daniel's music.
Roll it.
Daniel's Music Foundation, Instruments of Change.
I would say that as a DMF board member, I'm just really proud and honored to have been part of the journey. I think, you know, the idea, the execution, the effort, everything, the resources all came from the Trush family to get this thing going. And then it sort of grew and grew and grew. To be a witness to that is a privilege.
I joined the DMF board because the cause is very near and dear to my heart, as I have a special needs daughter with cerebral palsy that absolutely loves music.
I think the magic of DMF is that it creates a special environment for adults and children of all disabilities to be themselves and not to feel judged.
The magic is the Daniel. The Trush family, I've known them for well over 2 decades, starting in a year-long hospital journey when Danny was at the hospital at Rusk at NYU. It was 34th Street. And even then, we called him one of our miracles on 34th Street.
Once I walked in the room and saw everything that was going on and the impact that DMF was making to the community, I just wanted to be a part of it, and I wanted to figure out how to help Ken and DMF expand the reach.
I say to everyone, you know DMF is to fall in love with DMF, and it really is kind of a love affair with the family, the staff, the participants, my fellow board members. There's just such commitment to the community.
My mind goes back to the first DMF concert that I went to in the basement of a church, where it was, I think, one of the first DMF concerts. And it's amazing to see what it's become now. from humble beginnings, but also from beginnings where the same sentiment was there at the starting point as motivates the DMF organization now. So probably a certain staying true to the essence of what started DMF.
For me, DMF and the Trush family is simply part of my life story. Early on, over 40 years, we made that connection, and it's ongoing. And as you see me smiling whenever I'm around Daniel and the foundation and the family, it brings I would say, a quiet smile to my face.
I would say the DMF moment that I never forgot was going to that very first event. It was a spring show, and each of the different classes performed what they had been working on during the previous semester. And it was very moving to see the happiness, the smiles, just the total enjoyment, the dedication of the teachers working with their members. It was just a fantastic experience. And the very first time, I was tremendously impressed.
Daniel's Music Foundation is just the inspirational engine for so many lives.
Unlimited growth and potential that has taken over, and how far-reaching it's become has just been amazing to watch.
Daniel's Music Foundation was embracing who you are for what you are and making not just the best out of it, but enjoying who they are and what they have to give.
Danny early on came up with the idea of how do we know we're successful? And it was the smile-o-meter that you would check to see how many smiles were out there. And I thought that was very insightful, that while we're worrying about all sorts of metrics and measuring whether we're doing anything successful, the way that, for Daniel, the way to find out was to see if the people were smiling and happy and reflecting some joy. And so I think the smile-o-meter has been ringing high for DMF.
Oh, the magic of DMF is pure love and support and acceptance. It doesn't matter who you are, what your ability is. You are loved and accepted at DMF, always.
Acceptance, inclusion, and community, which is exactly what everybody feels when they walk into the center.
From the moment you walk in the door of DMF, you feel this no matter who you are or what your disability is, or you're not judged. There's a happiness there. You're accepted.
It's the happiness that the foundation brings to all of its members.
It's all about making people feel good and feeling that they're number one and feeling that they're a priority.
The way in which everybody who's touched by DMF sort of feels part of the community, and the way it's grown in that very natural and organic way.
It's creating a space for people to feel like they can be themselves and be a part of a bigger community. And it's belonging and just measuring people on their smile and the joy that they have.
It's real. It is about the mission of changing lives through music.
DMF has a special kind of magic. It's one that everybody thinks they can make, but really only special people can.
I think the Danny Awards offer also an extraordinary potential to creating a broader, maybe even national recognition. Not that it's the first time people will be aware that people with disabilities can have musical gifts. I think you could see across the Danny Awards different disabilities and people with still a deep burning energy and expertise in making music. And so I think it really has some serious potential to draw attention to the fact that this is something that we should all pay attention to.
Looking back, some years ago, when I started on the board, is seeing the amazing growth that they've taken just in the last few years. Even in that growth, they've still not ever lost the purpose of DMF, which was the love and the support for the members that they serve.
The future of DMF is the ability to reach as many people as possible. And the board has to ensure that the organization can grow and that every program is sustainable and we can build upon past successes and just reach as many people as possible through music.
Everyone involved, from senior leadership to board members, genuinely has passion for the cause.
Honestly, I see a day when DMF is a household name, and every person with a disability, no matter where they are, has access to the healing power of music and the community that it creates.
There are 70 million disabled people in the United States of America. And I think it's our goal, with everyone's help, to reach out to them, to give them online classes for free.
Friends, please give yourselves a very nice pat on the back. And let's give everybody here a really nice round of applause, because that looked amazing, you guys.
DMF is connection.
Kindness.
Home.
Transformative.
Love.
Special.
Tapestry.
Opportunity.
Joyful.
Acceptance.
Belonging.
To respect.
Pure love.
Miraculous.
Thank you, board members, for sharing your voices and helping make DMF20 more than a moment.
Olaya.
Thank you, Danny. Danny's the only one who cheered me up here. Thank you for that lukewarm reception to the stage. Right, I'm going to give you a very quick anecdote here, because I was just sat watching that video. And by the way, it's one of the few times I look forward to a client Zoom. I really genuinely mean it, because I get to share some time with Carla, with Ken, Nancy, and Daniel, and we talk about the event and what we're looking to do this year and all the rest of it. And this year we really wanted to emphasize the impact that the board has made. And Ken really in particular hammered home, Harry, they don't get enough recognition. It's 20 years. Without them, they are the heartbeat to this organization. I've got to give them as much love as possible. And I was like, Ken, right, yeah, give them a round of applause. I was like, listen, Ken, it's high risk doing a video about the board members just before. 3 minutes maximum. You got 3 minutes. A month later, Harry, the video's ready. How long is it? 9.5 minutes, Harry. We shaved it right down. I was like, guys, in this day and age, you can barely keep people engaged on a TikTok video for 30 seconds. They were like, we're running it anyway. And I am so glad to say I could not have been more wrong. You could hear a pin drop in this room for that whole 9.5 minutes, because every one of the board members here tonight, represented by their family and friends, knows just how important their impact has been on this absolutely incredible organization. So now give them a proper round of applause. Lean in. Let's go. This is it. This is our chance. And we've only got, I'm sandwiched between the real entertainment at this event. You've got the music on either side of me. And I don't want to outstay my welcome, but this next period is going to fund the next year of DMF. I actually want it to go even further. I want to fund the next 20 years. We have a record-breaking audience here tonight. Over 400 people are here to support Daniel's Music Foundation. Every one of you should have a paddle, okay? And if you haven't fully pieced together what my role is, I'm about to ask for money, all right? And I'm not going to hold back. We're going big tonight, okay? I'm currently staring into lights that give me, I'm sort of burning a hole in my retina. Is there a way to just bring the house lights up a little bit? I want to see the whites of their eyes. Okay, perfect. And even more It's a big, big night for me as well. For the first time since the September Bethel Wood event, which is actually represented here by Eric, who's there. I'm going to be shaking Eric's pockets as well. My mother and wife are here in the audience, so I'm huge amounts of pressure. So I got to stick the landing tonight. Can everyone grab their paddle? Double check if it has initials on. Double check they are your initials, but don't worry, some of them didn't give you initials. Just hope that the paddles in your hand are indeed yours, or just spend someone else's money. You know, why not? At this stage, all I'm asking you to do is hold your paddles up and wave them at me, okay? So wave your paddles at me. 3, 2, 1, paddles up, let's go. In the middle of the room, you're doing okay-ish. Table 13, we can do better. Okay, right-hand side, oh, crushing it. Left-hand side. Left-hand side, there's 4 of you holding them up. 4, table 30, we can do better than that. Let's go. Okay, right, we're ready to give. We have 2 incredible auction experiences, and then we're gonna do the appeal. And I really encourage everyone to get involved in the appeal at the very least. Everyone should get stuck in during this moment, because collectively, with this audience, and with what we've got coming, the climax to the event, it's gonna be a record-breaking night, okay? I just have one bit of housekeeping, one request from you, and I'm confident most of you agree on this. Cell phones away. Just for the next, 15 minutes maximum, can you just turn your cell phones face down? I'm sick to the back teeth of looking up at an audience and seeing, just people just staring with screens lighting up the top of their head. Face down. Forget what's on Instagram or Facebook. Definitely ignore the news. It's a mess out there, all right? Let's stay here in this moment together. Let's just have a moment together. Face your phones down, and to make it just a little bit more incentivized, if you are on your cell phone between now and the end of the fundraising, there's going to be a fine of $500. All right? Those are the rules. I think it's fair. Let's just have a moment together, like the olden days. We're going to start, back by popular demand, with a trip to Tuscany. And I have a huge amount of responsibility because I'm in charge of the slides. But on the big screens and on the screens on the pillars as well, I'm going to guide you through these trips, okay? And I just want to remind you, you're not here for bargains, okay? You're here to raise money, so just go big. Very important point, 7 nights, that's a whole week, for 8 guests. So you're going to split this 4 ways, by the way. 4 couples heading to Tuscany. That's the way to do this. You have 2 years to take the trip. Harry, are there blackout dates? No, you're all good. You can go any time of the year to Tuscany. 4 couples, $5,000 a couple, that's 20 grand for a week in Tuscany, in Italy. By the way, Tuscany is in Italy, okay? If you're learning that right now, just go ahead and just pop your feet up. You have no business winning this item. But you have 2 years to take this trip. There are 40 or 50 different villas to choose from. This is just one example. This villa is probably about 700 years older than America itself. But inside, it's beautifully red. Look at those exposed beams. Absolutely beautiful. You have a swimming pool, of course, overlooking the rolling hills of Cortona. I love that they're stressing it's a private pool, as well as if you're going to have little local Italian boys running around. Buongiorno. No. This is luxury VIP villa in Tuscany for 4 couples. 2 years to take it, no blackout dates. You're going to have a fresh cooked breakfast every morning. All the food is included, hold fire, by a chef in Tuscany. So obviously, and we do need to update these slides. I've actually sold this a few times. Obviously, it's going to look nothing like that because that looks absolutely hideous. That looks like a British Airways lounge. right at the end of breakfast service, you know? If you're going to have a private chef come to your villa in Tuscany and they whip up a boiled egg, you're going to be miserable. No, no, no. It's going to be beautiful food every day. All of it's included. And of course, you're going to have a whole day of wine tasting because you're in one of the big three. Tuscany, Napa, Bordeaux, the big three, best places to drink wine. So we're sending you on a whole day's wine tasting with a sommelier. So you're going to be drinking lots of wine. All the transportation's included, so you can have a few scoops. Lunch is included. It's going to be a lot of fun. Look how much fun this guy's having. On the right there, that's you and your best friends in Tuscany celebrating that 20th wedding anniversary. Or that 50th birthday, whatever's coming up. You got 2 years, it's all good. In theory, you could take your children and not friends if you want to. There's a swimming pool, there's plenty of space. You'll obviously just sort of ruin the whole experience if you do, but it's up to you. You have every right to do that. This is your trip. There's gonna be a cooking class in your villa. Get out of here. This is all yes, it's all part of the trip. And if you're feeling lazy, let them cook for you. That's a dinner party in your villa. Anything else? Cleaning. There will be cleaning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank God we brought that up. I'm sure there's Wi-Fi as well. Not sure we needed that. It does say light daily cleaning, though. You filthy Americans. Light daily clean. If you're going to go big, do it on Wednesday night. Because on Thursday, midweek, linen and towel change. All taken care of. Wednesday night, that's the big one. Anyway, I think that's it. Yeah, that's Tuscany. Okay. I think that's a good sell. This is a good... Why are you clapping me? Haven't made any money yet. We're starting at $1,000 a head. Right here in the middle because you had your paddle up. Obviously, you're not winning at $8,000. That's nothing. $8,000. I'm in for $9,000, obviously. We're looking for $10,000 for, yeah, thank you. 10 bid right here. Guys, this needs to go north of 20, in my opinion. We're at 10. I'm looking for 11 bid. I'm in for $12,000. I don't drink alcohol. This makes no sense for me. There's wine tasting and everything. We're at 30. Welcome to the auction. Are you tableless, or are you just wandering around? Do you happen to be just... Fair, I'm with... All right, fair enough. I like your energy. We're at 13 over here. And by the way, you have almost no % chance of winning this. We're at 4... Are you serious? Wait a second. Get out of here. How old are you? Just out of curiosity. You're 10 years old. 10 years old, and she's in for $14,000, ladies and gentlemen. You should be ashamed of yourselves out here. She's like not even halfway legal in America to be drinking. Luckily in Italy, you can drink from 7. So you're absolutely fine over there. We're at 14,000 on the right. Who's in for 15,000? It's for 8 guests, a whole week, a chef every day, a dinner party, wine tasting. Sir, are you in for 15? You can't lose to a 10-year-old. It'd be embarrassing. 15 bid. We're now at 16, which is only $2,000 a person for a week in Italy, a private chef. Go on, just put your paddle in the air. This is your chance. This is perhaps the most exciting moment of your 10 years. We're at 16 bid. That's the spirit. We're now at 18. Where's my bidder gone? Where did he go? We're at... Is he running around? Where is he? I got to chase that money. I've only got 2 bidders and one of them's 10. I don't know how legal it is. Is anyone here? Are the speakers working on the left-hand side of this room? Is everything okay? This is still in the bargain bucket right now. We're at 18,000. Otherwise, we're selling once at 16. 18 at the back at the... What? Wait, 1 second. It's the same guy. What is wrong with you? Do you not have a table? Are you just slowly bidding your way to a nicer table? You're making your way. I like your energy. 18,000. How about this? At 18, we can match it because we've now hit that threshold. If you come in and match it, will raise $36,000. The whole room will go ballistic, and it's less than 20 grand for 4 couples. Are we in? At 8, there it is! 254. So 254, and paddle number, what's your number at the back? Paddle, that's awkward. 267, $36,000. Well played. Why is no one clapping over here? We did a great job in the middle. That's $36,000. No one bid over here. The good news is we have a luxury trip back by popular demand. This is, unlike trips to Tuscany or sort of, board members' houses in the Hamptons, you can't put a value on those. This, you actually can. You can go online. These are the ultra high-end residences at Vedanta, which are world-class. And in fact, I've been several times to the Vedanta properties. I've never obviously stayed in the ultra high-end luxury suites, but I have stayed in the suites for 2. The properties are incredible. You can either go to Puerto Vallarta or you can go to the Riviera Maya. If you like golf, go to Puerto Vallarta. They have 3 courses on the property, one of which is where they play the Mexican Open every year, designed by Greg Norman, absolute gangbusters course. It is brutal on your handicap, but trust me, it's well worth playing. So that's my tip. If you're into beaches, Riviera Maya, it's second to none. This is a 6,500 square foot property. 6,500 square foot. That is half the size of Manhattan, okay? That's 8 to 12 guests of pure luxury, okay? Spectacular amenities. That's one of the golf courses. They even have night golf as well, which is wild. There is incredible restaurants, nightly entertainment, impossibly beautiful people falling in love in front of mariachi bands. It's all happening in Mexico. Incredible golf, and that is me on the bottom left-hand corner about to shank it into the lake. That's the Greg Norman course, by the way. If you have kids, this is a good one to take the kids because there's water parks or adventure parks, depending on which one you go to. These properties are $15,000 per night. You have 5 nights, which is a lot of money. I didn't, exactly. Where are my finance bros? It's a lot of money. It's like 70 grand. Anyway, each one has spas, relaxation. They have every single activity under the sun. You've got gyms, which no one's going to use, obviously, on holiday. There's pickleball for the nerds. That's just alienated anyone over the age of 50. And then tennis, obviously, for the athletes, and everything in between. Volleyball, you name it. Every single sporting activity. And that's the end of our slideshow. So 5 nights, you have 18 months to take it. 5 nights, they are online at $15,000 per night. But we're going to start at just, bear in mind, you can easily get 12 guests because 2 of the rooms have 2 queen beds, 2 of them have king beds, massive suites. We're starting at just $8,000, and we're going to go up in $1,000 increments, just as we did for Tuscany. We're going to open at $8,000. On the left-hand side, Elena, put my paddle in the air, please. Okay, I'm in for $8,000. Thank you very much. We're now at $9,000. Bear in mind, these are $15,000 per night. Per night. We're looking for $10,000. Do we have 10? 10 bid. Okay, Elena, 11, please. Yes, thank you very much. We're now at 12,000. We haven't even hit 1 night. It's online. You got 15 months to take the trip. This is in the bucket of no-brainer. We're at 12,000. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not bidding, get behind them at $12,000. We're not trying to make bargains, but this is a bargain right now. I was going to open the bid at 15. I'm looking for 12. 12 bid. We're now at $13,000. We're looking for 13. Do we have a mysterious bidder at the back anymore? Where did he go? He just bid and left. That's how he works. Okay, we're at 12 on the right-hand side. We're looking for 13 on the left. Do we have anyone on the left-hand side? We're selling once at 12. I'm looking for 13. Selling twice at 12. And we are curious. Really? No one is coming in at 12.5? You're all just ready for the appeal. Fair enough. You got the bargain of the... Oh, are you in? Well played. 13. Thank you. We're still not even at one night. This is where the action is. I'm looking for 14. Go for it. This is a no-brainer. 14, 100%. Believe me, you can text me and I will guarantee you're going to have a great time. 14 bid. We're now at 15. 15,000, I have to get it. I'll tell you why. Just go for it. Go for it. 294 at $15,000. Excellent. The reason why I needed 15 is because that's the number I needed to double it. Are we in at 15,000? That's 30,000. It's a no-brainer. It's one night. What do you mean? What do you mean no? What a party pooper. It's 2026. Women have rights. They can drive, they can vote, and they can sure as hell bid if they... Here it is, 214. Right next to each other. So 294 and 214. Absolute classic bidding. That's another 30,000, which means we're at $66,000. Well played. Excellent stuff. Right. We're now at the appeal, which is clearly where everyone is waiting to put their paddle up. I want to double check that everyone actually still has their paddles to hand, okay? So just 1 second. Shh. I just want to remind you. So Ken mentioned about the free classes, 2,000 online. The goal is 3,000 free classes. But there's a very misleading statement that they're obviously not, they're free to the participants, but they need funding, okay? So they're not actually free. We need to fund these classes. Music should absolutely be a right for everyone, not just the fortunate few. We absolutely need to, and this room here, surrounded by these iconic arches, we can make that happen. So we're going to do an appeal. We're going to start high, then we're going to work our way down, okay? But I want everyone to give. So everyone grab your paddle and just wave it at me. Left-hand side of the room, table 39. I need a little bit more energy from you because it'll spread in, trust me. Paddles in the air, just wave them at me. It's fine, you're all good. Wave your paddles at me, we're at the appeal. Guys, what's going on? Table 39, everyone, grab your paddles, wave them at me. Are you ready to go? In the middle, are you ready? Paddles up, let's go. Let's get some energy. Let's get some energy in here. Let's go. Guys, I feed off you. I need you to get fired up right now because when you get fired up, I go big. I go big, big. All right? Right-hand side, paddles up. Let's go. Let's go. Paddles up. All right. Right. So we're going to start high and work our way down. Now, traditionally, okay, one more housekeeping. $500 fine if you got your phone out. The second bit of housekeeping, if you are talking in the next 6 minutes, that's all it is. 6 minutes is going to change the whole trajectory of this year financially. If you're talking, I'm going to come directly to you. I'm going to put the microphone in your face. And I'm going to ask you, what is it exactly that's more important in this very moment than raising money for Daniel's Music Foundation? It better be good, because 400 people are here, and we want to raise money. So we're starting, not at 10 grand, which we've done for the last 3 years, because it's 20 years of celebrating Daniel's Music Foundation. We're actually going to start at $20,000, just in case. And by the way, there are no plants in this room. So if someone comes in at $20,000, I really would love you to blow the roof off of this iconic Midtown East venue. Do we have anyone willing to come in? And you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, so I'm going for it just in case. But if it doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world. We'll move on. But I'm going to linger just in case someone wants to come in at $20,000 and start. We have one here? We have one right here? Yes! We do? Look at that. Come here. Let's go. Which paddle number is it? 193 at $20,000. The irony is, she's having a better time than all of you. She's having the best time. She's just dropped $20,000. Guys, what exactly, sorry, if I just casually donated on a whim $20,000 on a Friday night, and I got that miserable round of applause, I would be livid. That's $20,000. Let's get a little fired up. Come on. Guys, I need this energy. Trust me. It's like a battery. It fills me up. Let's go. Let's go big. And look how much fun it is. God, I want to do that. $20,000. We got tears. This is it. If you want to lean in right now, some of you, there's someone out there right now thinking, I'm going to give 10. I always give it. Don't. Give 20. No, I mean it. If you can give 10, there's a really good chance you can do 20. There's a chance. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just money. Like, we're going to be fine. Is there anyone else? And I always remind you, it's just one tiny dollar every day. That's all we're looking for. Little, tiny little, beep, little dollar every day for the next 20,000 days. And you, too, can have this euphoric moment. Anyone else at 20? Do we have anyone? Right here! There we go! That's what... Let's go! Yes! That's what... These are donations on a whim. This is awesome. We just raised 40 grand. You miserable bunch. Get behind them. That's $40,000. This is good. And I know that's on a whim. She actually asked, send the paddle over. This is good stuff. That is $1,000 for every year. Right, how about this? $500 per year of Daniel's Music Foundation. That is $10,000. Do we have anyone in the room who's willing to come in right now at $10,000? Do we have it? Wait, do we have it? Yes! Let's go! Right at the back of the room. 125, let's go! Yes! 125 is in at $10,000. Right at the back of the room. And you know what that did? That bought them an upgrade. Next year, front row. Right where you belong. $10,000. Amazing. Do we have anyone else at $10,000? Can we get anyone else? Right in the middle here. 2, 3, 4. Come on in, let's go. Yes. Good job, Harry. Thank you. Yes. I'd like to point out as well, every donation has been a woman. Every single one. So, shots fired. You're right. She's here with her sister as well. She should be giving as well. You're absolutely right. No, I'm only joking. I was told to do this. Do we have anyone else at... So that's 2 at 10,000. So 1, 2... She's in as well. Another one. 2, 3, 4. So that's 20,000 from this table. Pop it on your tab. Can we get a round of Jaeger bomb shots to table 17, please? Wait a second. Wait a second. Everyone, they said it couldn't be done. They said, Harry, no chance will you ever get any money out of the left-hand side of this iconic room. Well, what the hell do they know, huh? We got $10,000 right here. 302 at 10,000. And another, same table, 269 at $10,000. It's all Marie? Everyone needs to know Marie. Marie, give me a high five. Don't worry about your paddle, just a high five will do. Excellent stuff from that table. And what happened to this table? Table 35, write this down. All of them, $500. How dare they leave before they have given? In fact, you know what? The next donation can have table 35's full bottle of wine. Okay, in fact, Marie, you can have that because you just parked ways with $20,000. Right, so how much did we raise? So that's 40 in 10s. Anyone else at 10? By the way, unlike trips to Mexico and to Tuscany, these are 100% tax deductible. I think, is that right? Yeah? Okay, you all looked at me like, really? That is right? It's a 501c3. Okay, good. Thank you. Surely there's some CPAs in here somewhere. Like, thank you. Okay, good. You can write these off. Just want to make sure we're not. Here it is. It was the tax, wasn't it? 126 at $10,000. Let's go. Love it. 126 is in for 10. I had to double check we weren't committing federal crimes en masse there. Well, the British guy told me not to pay my taxes. I'm an immigrant. I'm on thin ice these days. Like, you gotta be straight and narrow right now. Anyone else at 10? We have an odd number. We have 7. I need one more at 10. One more at 10. Do we have anyone else at $10,000? Just go for it. Lean in. I promise you, everyone's having a good time when they're giving. Otherwise, we're gonna half it, and we're gonna move on in speed now. We're now at $5,000. I want to feel my hair flow as paddles fly into the air right now. Let's go. 104 at $5,000. Sorry. We're still high-fiving at this level. 304 at the back of the room. I'm coming for you. Let's go. God, what a handsome bloody table this one is. What is going on? It's like an Abercrombie advert over here. Who else is in at $5,000? Do we have anyone else? At the front of house, of course, right here, 186 at $5,000. Thank you very much. The old Rolex high five, thank you. Definitely good for 10. Right over here. Sorry, I'm only joking. Beautiful Rolex. 228 at $5,000. If you're not giving, how dare you sit there not clapping these people? 205 at $5,000. Wait a second. All the way over here. 259 at $5,000. Keep going. Who else is in at $5,000? Come on. Anyone on the right-hand side? Anyone else at $5,000? Right on the front. It was here all along. 361. Frohlich? Have I got that right? Is that German? Yes! The Germans are giving. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get money out of Europeans? Impossible. The Germans are giving. Who else is in at $5,000? How many was that? Right here? To his mother. So also German. No, fair enough. Never presume, Harry. 276 right here at $5,000. Excellent. Okay, where are we at? Anyone else at 5? Otherwise, oh, look over here. 209. He was feeling a little jelly belly, wanted it on the action. Get it. Wow. That's a serious piece on the wrist. 5,000. Anyone else at 5,000? We're dropping it down. We are now at a much more palatable, I would say, level of $2,500. $2,500. We're in Midtown New York. It's a parking ticket in New York City. $2,500 over here. 285. Legend. Guys, no. Do better in the middle. 277 $2,500. 102, $2,500. 114, $2,500. 219, $2,500. Who else is in at $2,500? We can get more. 227 at $2,500. I'm coming in. 349 at $2,500. What a wonderful jacket as well. Emerald green velvet number. 225 at $2,500. Why have you stopped clapping? Eric. Oh my goodness. The leader of Bethelwood, my neighbor, recent father, Eric is in at $2,500. I forgot your number. 352. It's nearly a free high, that one. 309 at $2,500. Are you in for $2,500? Oh, no. Fair enough. Just double checking. Anyone else at $2,500? This is going bloody great. Everything's going well. We're A-okay. How are we feeling? Excellent. Right, we're at $1,000, $1,000 in Midtown. It's 4 cosmopolitans in any hotel within a strong pitching wedge of this vicinity. Okay, let's go. 239 at 1,000. 359 at 1,000. 134 at 1,000. 338 at 1,000. Let's go! Paddles up! 250 at 1,000. 257 at 1,000. 333 at 1,000. I see you right here. 185 at 1,000. Are you in any way German? You're sort of in the corner of the, yep, fair enough. You're here with the Germans. 112 at 1,000. 287 all the way over there at 1,000. 110 at 1,000. 303 at 1,000. 232 at 1,000. 331 at 1,000. And a beaming smile. Look how much fun that is. 217 at 1,000. 208 at 1,000. 275 at $1,000. Let's go. 246 at 1,000. 106 at 1,000. I'm seeing people not giving and also not clapping. Those are the worst people in this room. The worst. 133 at $1,000. Look at the right. 291 at 1,000. 267 at 1,000. 204 at 1,000. 336. 176. 137. 340. 135. Who else is in back here? Anyone else at $1,000? Anyone? Right here. 278 at 1,000. And that's how much fun it is. Excellent. Who's got water? Someone give me some water. Can I steal this? Is this water? Yeah, it is. It's just water, right? Excellent. I tell you every time, 11 and a half years sober, this would not be the time to just nail vodka. Can you imagine though? Day one. Are you in for 1,000? Well, what the hell was I thinking? Look at this handsome fella. The t-shirt jacket combo. Absolutely heroic. 112 at $1,000. 367 at 1,000. 132 at 1,000. Am I missing anyone over here? It's a tough venue because there's all sorts of columns going on. Anyone else? Right, we're at $500, which is nothing. All right, let's go. Let's buy some music. By the way, here we go. 120, $500. 282, $500. 273, $500. 146, $500. 357. I wish we could zoom in on this smile right here. That's what this is about. 298 at 500. 198 at 500. 194, $500. 339, $500. 268, $500. 346, $500. 229, 236. Why have you stopped clapping? 211, 263, 107, 197, 305, 300, 115, 122. 300, I've already called you. You're all good. Anyone else at 500? Anyone else? 281, 279. Okay, wait 1 second. Shh. Just so you know, I never do this. For obvious reasons, I would have no money. But I love Daniel's Music Foundation. I love this organization. Like, I love it. Someone mentioned it on one of the videos. To know them is to love them. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. This is exactly the type of family we should be emulating. It is nothing but love. It is nothing but support, and they are wonderful. And I got to be careful doing this because I actually have clients in the audience. I'm going to give $500 if I get 3 more $500 donations right now. I need 3 more, and we'll make it $2,000. Who's going to come in at 500? I get 3 more, and I'm in for 500. You're going to cost me 500 personally. 199 at 500. 208 at 500. 288 at 500. 298 at 500. 286 at 500. Elena! My new wife, put my paddle up. 360, take it off my Amex. I'll deal with the consequences later. That's an extra $3,000. God, that worked out, didn't it? Worked out pretty well. Right, we're on the final level. This is it, the last chance to give. And by the way, I am stressing the last chance because the wild and wonderful thing about an appeal, which is really quite interesting, unlike an auction where it's a little bit contentious, you're bidding against each other, it's a little like, oh, who's going to win? In an appeal, the really fun thing that I love, and I do bring this up every so often, when I'm looking out at the audience, you're just looking up at me getting sort of really sweaty, okay? I'm looking out at you, and I've called it out a few times. The happiest people in this room, the ones who are smiling the most, the ones who are really beaming and presenting those perfect, white, straight American teeth you all have. Do you know what's interesting? It's the people giving. And I mean it. I see it. You don't. We all get to see it. It's the people giving. And the reason why they're smiling, it's not like a myth. It's not like, oh, I wonder what that's about. Like they're giving money. The reason why, and it's been proven a million times, it's not stuff that makes us happy. It's not owning things. It's nice to have a lovely Rolex, of course. But that's just a thing. What makes us really happy as a human being, genuinely happy, is helping other humans, doing something for other people. That's why they're smiling. So this isn't a beg. This is an opportunity. On this Friday night, the first beautiful day of spring, really, this is your chance to lean in and leave having have that glow of altruism. So just lean in. I promise you, you'll leave having had a better time. I loved spending $500. Come on in at $250. If you're a guest tonight, say thank you to your table host. Just give $250. Let's go. Paddles up, the last chance. Who's in at $250? Here we go. 343. We have another here on table 17 who is paddleless. 210. 213. Left-hand side. Let's go. Paddles up. 356. Thank you very much. 260. 259. Anyone else? 304. 276. 255. Thank you very much. And the final push, I hinted at it earlier, right over here, 117. Thank you very much. The final push, I mentioned earlier, I get to go to Vedanta every so often. I stay in a one bed. It's beautiful. They are lovely properties. And they're supporting a lot of my clients. And actually, let's pull up the slides right now for that Mexico trip. This is not the 6,500 square foot property. This is just 18 months to book, 5 nights for 2 up to 4. There's a pull-out bed in the sitting room, but just go as a couple. 5 nights, you've got these amazing locations. It's all the same incredible facilities. Online, they are over $1,000 per night. You're going to get 5 nights, and you've got 18 months to book. All the same facilities, world class. They really are. I go quite a bit. They're over $1,000 a night. You get 5 nights, and you've got 18 months to book. We're going to start at just $500. Who's in at 500? We're at 500. at 1,000, 1,500 at the back. I'm in for 2,000, 2,500. I see you, 116. We're at 3,000 bid, 3,500. We're now at $4,000. The good news is, I'm gonna actually drop it down from $4,000 to just $2,200 to the first 5 paddles. Yeah, I knew that would get you back in action. To the first 5 paddles in the air, which is, what's the paddle number? 234 at 2,200. Is 116 back in? It's just 2,200 now. Right here, 273, which is upside down. Are we in over here? We're out, okay, fair enough. 175, there's only 2 more to go. The left-hand side is alive and well, welcome, 303. And you know what we're gonna do with the last trip? Instead of selling it, it's gonna be donated. What we're gonna do, everyone put your paddle up for $100. The staff are gonna help me. Every single one of these paddles is now a $100 bill. Staff, any volunteer, everyone, help me out. Each one of these donations is a commitment at $100. I'm gonna pull one of them, and they too will win a trip to Mexico, okay? That's what we're gonna do with the last one. Kind of thinking on my feet here. Everyone can give it $100. That's not a problem. I'm gonna swoop in. These are essentially now a super fast raffle. Staff, you need to do better. Give me your paddles, here we go. I'm stealing these. Every single one of these is a one, wow, sorry, I didn't realize. I'm gonna get one from you. Here we go. Right here, every one of you at $100, these are fun coupons, $100, that's it, okay? Every single one of these is a $100 donation, even if you don't win. Just so you know, $100, no matter what, even if you don't win. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask Daniel to pull one of these with his eyes closed. Right, bring the paddles up front. We're running out of time. Here we go. Thank you, that's it, 1 second. Oh, we're gonna dump them in here. That's great, that's great. Here we go. Oh, that's a good point. I need one cause to come up here. One person from one cause. Here we go, we got 3 seconds. Anyone else? One cause? Team, I need one cause, because I need to tell them who won. Pass me this, pass me this. I'm feeling under immense pressure right now, because there's a German right here who's like, this should be more efficient. We can do this better. Okay, Daniel, close your eyes. Anyone else? These are all $100 bills. And no matter what, even if you don't win, these are donations on top of what you've already donated. Daniel, where are you? Close your eyes and grab one from the middle of the packet. From the middle. Here we go. They're too late. Oh, no. Okay, put it back in. Just don't say the number. We got to be quicker. Here, let me just ruffle it. Okay, right. Here we go. Last one. Daniel, grab it. Anyone in the middle. Anywhere in the middle. Squish it around. Yep, perfect. There we go. Grab one. Okay, so the paddle number, by the way, we probably just raised $20,000 just there. I'm not joking. I think we got 200. 147. What is paddle number 147? Who's that? Give me paddle number 147. Does anyone remember? Everyone is going to Mexico. Congratulations.
Shelly?
Is your name Shelly? Sheely, congratulations. You just broke the heart of 199 people here. Congratulations, for $100, you're heading to Mexico. That's it from me, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go put all of these in. Now we get the best part of the night. Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure to be here supporting Daniel's Music Foundation. And I look forward to seeing you all after the performances. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow. Now that was fun. Let's give it up for all of you. Oh my. Thank you so much. I told you that tonight was about gratitude, and this is exactly why. Thank you so much for your generosity. That was so much fun. Okay. Now it's time to introduce you to tonight's Instrument of Change honorees, our board of directors. They're a passionate group of individuals whose dedication, expertise, and service has helped shape Daniel's Music into the organization we are today. Please welcome the Trush family to the stage to do the honors.
A very, very tough act to follow, for sure. But I want to bring it back to our honorees tonight because we appreciate them so much. It allowed us to continue to grow and expand, and all of you that participated. So from us to you, thank you from our hearts. I know you saw them on the screen earlier in the program, but we are both excited and proud to introduce you to the people that have been working tirelessly with Daniel's Music behind the scenes for so many years. This year's Instrument of Change honorees, our board of directors. We'll be calling up each director by name, years of service, and give you some background on each of them. Daniel and Michael will kick off this part of the program.
Each honoree will be receiving this award that says, as a DMF board member, we are forever grateful for your passionate support, commitment, love, and service to Daniel's Music Foundation. Together, your expertise and leadership has helped our community flourish for 2 decades, allowing us to change more lives through music. Thank you. First up, Dr. David Salzberg. He is a founding director and has been serving on the board for over 18 years. He is the founder and director of PALS, Pediatric Assessment Learning and Support Practice, and is a licensed clinical neuropsychologist with over 30 years experience working with children and their families.
A little known fact, he was my neuropsychologist when I was at the Rusk Institute for 9 months.
Additionally, I've been working with David for over 10 years, and he claims that he was recruiting me to eventually join his practice since I was 9 years old. Please welcome David.
Jill Lampe, a founding director. Jill has been serving on our board for over 18 years and serves on our development committee as well. Professionally, she was a former executive vice president at Jeffries & Company and a former general partner at Spear, Leeds, and Kellogg. A little-known fact, I taught her precious son George at the Brick Church School when he was 3 years old, and he's here today, all grown up. Rex Mixon has been serving on our board for over 17 years and also serves on our governance committee. An attorney, he was the former vice president and department head of the New York Stock Exchange Enforcement Division and currently teaches philosophy at NYU and St. Francis College. An interesting fact, his son Timothy has been a member of Daniel's Music since 2008. Okay, now it's you. Now it's you, Ken. Ken, it's you.
You're up next.
I don't see you. Rex Nixon.
Next board member is Larry Charney. Larry's been serving on our board for over 17 years and is also on the audit committee and is a valuable strategic advisor to both Daniel and myself. He's a retired senior partner at Ernst & Young and a former director at Marvel Entertainment. An interesting fact, I first met Larry over 40 years ago at Ernst & Young, and he was one of my first mentors as I started my business career. And I will finally admit it publicly, Larry, that you beat me in the 3.5-mile corporate challenge back in the 80s after I mouthed off that I would easily beat you. Next up, Aaron Kaiser. Aaron has been serving on our board for over 17 years and is the chair of the audit committee. He's a retired senior audit partner at Eisner Amper, as well as a former partner at Ernst & Young, and mentored me when I was first starting out in my business career as well. He taught me the importance of details, as well as learning the technical aspects and business models of running a business. Aaron?
Thank you very much.
Marie Wickham has been serving on our board for over 17 years and serves as our treasurer and is on both the audit committee as well as the development committee. She's a former vice president at JP Morgan Chase.
And Marie is also an avid runner, having completed over 80 marathons all over the world. Originally, we met her in Central Park while I was training for with the Achilles Track Club.
Up next is Elias Kefalidis. He's been serving on our board for over 15 years and has been a key player on all of our real estate matters, including finding our present home on 101st Street. He is the CEO of KLM Equities, a privately owned investment firm.
I have known Elias since we were both 3 and classmates at the Dalton School pre-K program. He has been a great friend over the years and never forgot me even after my injury. Back in 1997, he is a true friend.
Chan Su is a founding director and served on our board for over 15 years and was our very first outside director. Thank you for believing in us. A pioneer in the digital world, he was the co-founder and former CEO of agency.com, a close friend for over 30 years who went through a lifetime worth of experiences while working side by side at agency.com. A little known fact, Chan was the person who who came up with the name of our organization, Daniel's Music Foundation, back in 2005 when we first incorporated, because he said, why are you doing it? You're doing it for Daniel and others. So call it Daniel's Music. Thank you, Chan.
What is this? Ready? And now I would like to introduce Phyllis Sachs. Phyllis has served on our board for over 12 years and is a director emeritus. She continues to serve on our development committee and is a former judge of the New York Housing Civil Court. She became involved with Daniel's Music after attending one of our music celebrations. Her daughter Ilana has been a longtime member of Daniel's Music, and she has an amazing gift for remembering the lyrics to songs. Okay. Our next honoree is Asi Spector. Asi has been serving on our board for 8 years and is also on our development committee. She is a former managing director at Bank of America, Merrill Lynch, and also previously worked at J.P. Morgan Chase. Asi was a leader in the concept of corporate volunteering and involvement at Daniel's Music Foundation. She was one of the first corporate executives to bring her team to the Music Center for a disability awareness and volunteer event.
Scott Major, you're up. Scott Major has been on our board for 3 years and is the U.S. Chief Marketing Officer for Deloitte. He has already made a significant impact on Daniel's Music by having Deloitte sponsor the Danny Awards and Hello Inclusion. This year, he went one step further and is having Deloitte develop our new online music platform, which will be launched, as I said before, in June. So please stay tuned. I have known Scott for over 30 years when he first came to agency.com as a creative designer. Look at him now. Right out of school. Proud of how he has progressed in his business career and the impact he's already made on Daniel's Music. Bill Williams. Bill has only been on the board for 1 year, and he's already making his presence known. He was referred to us by Scott, and he is the founder and CEO of a new company, Access Wave, an insurance and employee benefit agency, after having a successful exit with his previous company, BWG Strategy, which he sold to a private equity firm. He is a master networker and decided recently that the Danny Awards needs to keep the energy going post-event, so he was hosting an Access Wave after party for his contacts at Planet Hollywood. The following directors were not able to join us this evening, but have had a significant impact on Daniel's Music for many years. Jake Elganian. Jake also went to school with Daniel and Elias and Reed back there, a few others. He's been a board member since 2013 and a member of the governance committee. He's a senior vice president and principal at TF Cornerstone. He wanted to make it. He has strep throat, and so Jake, we love you. Laurie Frazier. Laurie is a director emeritus and served on the board for 12 years from 2009 to 2021. She is currently a consultant at Yamaha Music and Wellness Institute. And finally, John Gardner has been a board member since 2023 and is the founder and CEO of IL2, a strategic consultancy. Prior to IL2, he was the CEO of Lucky, a marketing and advertising agency. And lastly, I would be remiss not to mention our newest director, Elaine Stein. Please stand, Elaine. Who joined our board just 2 weeks ago. Elaine is the Chief Legal Officer at Omnicom Advertising, the world's largest marketing and advertising company in the world. We go back more than 20 years when we found ourselves working together at TBWA Worldwide. Beyond her legal expertise, she is thoughtful, strategic, and forward-looking in everything she does. We are excited to have you on board, Elaine, and look forward to making an impact together. Thank you. And now, let's hear it one more time. Please stand. Let's hear it one more time for our board of directors. Without you, we would not be here for 20 years. Okay, Nancy? This is your, yeah, this is your time. Okay.
No? Thank you so much. Thank you so much to everyone for participating this evening. And many thanks to Harry for doing such an incredible job in raising funds to allow us to continue to grow and serve more deserving individuals this year. It's hard to believe, but we're nearing the end of the formal presentation part of the evening. Many thanks to all of our amazing sponsors and to all of you for your thoughtfulness and generosity. You have allowed us to continue to fulfill our mission of serving some of the most amazing individuals and musicians in the world. We are truly grateful from the bottom of our hearts. Additionally, we would like to thank our amazing benefit committee, all 24 of you, for your hard work in making this our most well-attended benefit since we started. We would also like to thank once again our Instrument of Change honorees, our board of directors. As well as our advisory council, and everyone that donated the wonderful items for our raffle and live auction this evening. And of course, we would like to express our gratitude to Carla Sullivan for her tireless efforts in bringing this wonderful evening together and for sharing her extraordinary energy and talents. We would We would also like to thank the other key members of our management team, Nadine McNeil, Juliana Beekmans, and Jerry Powers, as well as our amazing staff and teaching artists that are here this evening. Martika, Jonah, Vance, Stephanie, Brian, David, Jamie, and Kimi for all of their hard work. Without all of you, plus our wonderful volunteers, this evening could not have taken place. Also, without all of you, our music program would not be what it is today. You make it happen, and this email that we recently received from a parent is a testament to your hard work and dedication. So I'll read it now. Thank you for sharing your musical talents with my daughter and me each week. The time she spends with your program has had a meaningful impact on her communication, engagement, and overall sense of connection. She truly looks forward to each session and deeply values the opportunity to interact with peers who, like her, hold such tremendous potential. I am sincerely grateful for the creativity, kindness, and compassion you bring to every moment. Your dedication is felt, seen, and profoundly appreciated. This note was so beautiful and touching that we could not help but share it with you. And now, let's not forget to thank the amazing staff at Guastavino's, Gala Productions, and One Cause for helping us to produce this special event. On behalf of my family and Daniel's Music and the growing number of musicians that we serve, we would like to thank all of you from the bottom of our hearts for participating tonight, whether in person or online, and for being so special to all of us. And now, to end the performance portion of this evening, please welcome Jerry Powers and my son Daniel, who will be performing their latest original song called Choose Peace, which is something that we all need a little more of. I am proud to introduce to you Daniel and Jerry.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here this evening. We are truly honored with your presence, and your presence is a gift. And I want to thank a couple of my friends who work at DMF who sang on this recording of the song that Daniel and I just wrote. And they are Stephanie Rochester and Juliana Beekmans.
Yeah.
I'd also like to thank Mr. Brian Culligan for all of his audio expertise as well. So we wrote this song last year, and the name of the song is called Choose Peace. And it just happens to be a timely moment for the message of the song. Hope you enjoy it.
Yes. Enjoy.
When I watch the losers playing to see, we could use some positivity. With all the disagreements and dissension, conflicts at the center of attention. When it becomes too much, I gotta get away to the quiet of my room I was sitting, and there within the peaceful silence
you all so much. You've been an amazing audience.
Woo! Thank you, Danny and Jerry, for an unbelievable song that is appropriate for the world today. And thank you to all of you for joining us tonight, participating and celebrating such an incredible milestone with us together. This officially closes the program portion, but the party's not over. We invite you to continue to mix and mingle, enjoy your dessert. Last call for raffles will be in 5 minutes. I'll be back here at 9:45 to pull them. Thank you, everybody, for joining us both here and at home, and we'll see you next year. Thank you.